The miracle of medicine has a long and complicated past, but there's one place that chronicles the success and failures of pharmaceuticals.
John Bartel here, making a little pit stop at the Pharmacy Museum in Sacramento.
The development of pharmaceuticals and medicine have come a long way. Unfortunately, the path to developing these medicines often come at an uncomfortable cost.
These are rectal dilators. What was used for piles and constipation.
Is this does this work the way I think it works?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd have to lubricate it.
How effective do you think that was?
Probably effective, but painful. Yeah.
The rectal dilator is one of the many historic and, quite frankly, shocking items showcased at the California Pharmacists Association's Pharmacy Museum.
This is a poison bottle.
Poison.
Curator Debbie Johnson, who is a pharmacist herself, says what may seem dangerous in the museum could actually be life-saving.
Poisons were used traditionally in low doses, and they're therapeutic in low doses.
Pharmacists are more than just pill counters. They're trained chemists, and when California became a state in 1850, pharmacists were saving the lives of many gold miners.
There were pharmacists that would outfit a wagon and take it out on the gold fields.
In the early days of California pharmaceuticals, Debbie says prescriptions were often simple laxatives and often made from mercury.
I always say the term killer mercurium came from that. They dose them over and over and over with these laxatives, and if they got better, fine. If they died, well,
Trial and error was not the most effective way of advancing medicine, so in 1869, the California Pharmacy Association was formed.
And the association advocates for pharmacists to make sure that we can continue to practice.
Eventually, pharmacists moved out of the wagons in the goldfield and into pharmacy buildings where they could fill prescriptions issued by doctors.
What exactly am I looking at here?
You are looking at a wire where the pharmacists, after they filled the prescription, they just stuck the prescription paper, a rectangular piece of paper, on a wire.
By law, pharmacists must keep records of prescriptions, and these wires were cheaper than filing cabinets. But just because they were on file didn't mean you could actually read the prescriptions.
Why is it that doctors' handwriting is so bad?
They're in a hurry.
The museum chronicles the progression of medicines from the late 1800s all the way up to the late 1900s.
Not very often that your doctor will prescribe you cigarettes.
It's the pharmacist's job to make sure that the doctor's prescription is actually working, and the museum is a representation of how pharmacists help correct or change healthcare.
I think they just think we count pills and pour liquids and put labels on bottles, but we do a lot more than that.
From the Pharmacy Museum, I'm John Bartel. Hope to see you on the back roads.